Hello, this is Mrs. Rickansrud, a Russell Knight Elementary School counselor. This presentation is titled Mindfulness 101. Moment by moment, life either softens or hardens the heart. So first I'd like to talk about the difference between mindful versus mindful. A full mind is messy, sad, overwhelming, unproductive, and generally not good. Mindful, on the other hand, is calm and nice, like eating a warm chocolate chip cookie. Mindful is future focused, whereas being mindful is now focused. Mindful adds 2 items to your to-do list for each one that you check off. Mindfulness lets you enjoy one moment, one task, or one event at a time. Harvard scientists report that people are happier when their minds do not wander from what they are doing. If we are not able to stay in the here and now, we are naturally not able to enjoy it, and we miss out on a lot. The job of mindfulness is to overcome distractions. Think about a time that you were having fun, and then your phone rang and pulled you out of the moment. Mindfulness is the awareness that emerges through paying attention on purpose in the present moment and non-judgmentally to things as they are. Mindfulness has many benefits. Here's a few of the benefits that mindfulness can help you with. Mindfulness can increase happiness, improve memory and creativity, improve focus, and improve sleep patterns. Mindfulness can increase reaction time, boost the immune system, and lower blood pressure. Mindfulness can lower stress levels and burnout, reduce anxiety and depression, and it can also increase motivation and enrich relationships. Now, for the outcomes, and this information, this data is all from mindfulschools.org if you want to learn more. 93% of students say learning mindfulness has helped them in their life academically and socially. 59% say that it helps them to focus better in the classroom. 61% of students say it helps them to calm down when they are upset. Teachers say that they have seen 78% of their students benefit from mindfulness, and 96% of teachers say they have benefited personally. 94% of teachers say they will continue to use mindfulness in their classrooms. Let's try a mindfulness exercise. Let's do this together. Here's what I want you to do. Let's sit up straight and close your eyes. I will say 3 different items. I want you to imagine each item in your head. Really picture it. Picture each item as I say it. Then let it go. All right, let's start. Sit up straight, eyes closed. An oak tree by the bank of a river. Now let it go. A full moon. Now let it go. A red triangle. Now let it go. I will now ring a bell. When you no longer hear the sound, raise your hand and open your eyes. Wondering, was it easy to picture these items in your head? All right, so you are the observer. You have control of your thoughts, just like you have control of the items you pictured in your mind. You are not the triangle or the tree, just like you are not the thoughts that go into your mind. You are not your thoughts. You are the observer of your thoughts. We are just simply observing and accepting our thoughts. This slide shows you a picture of some people who practice mindfulness in their lives. Thought you might just be curious about some people who use mindfulness. Now, some parents might wonder, isn't this meditation? So mindfulness can be formal or informal. Formal mindfulness includes meditation and yoga. Informal is part of your daily practice. Although mindfulness can be traced to some religious practices, mindfulness itself is absolutely not a religion. It can be more broadly understood as a life skill or a training of attention. So why mindfulness for students? So schools that have implemented mindfulness programs frequently report better cognitive performance, lower stress, improved classroom behavior, better social skills, and even better math grades among their students. Mindfulness may also help students cope with the negative effects of bullying. A mindfulness-based approach helps promote self-regulation, attention, focus, and resilience. All right, next we're going to talk about the mindfulness of breathing and some breathing practices. So if mindful breathing is new for you, set aside 5 minutes daily or whatever you can manage. As you get better, increase to more minutes. Bring awareness to the breath anytime during your day. Just notice that you are breathing for a few breaths and move on. Your breath is available to you at any time as an anchor to bring you back into your body and into the present moment. Just take a minute to breathe. All right, mindful breathing exercises. This one is called 4-4-4. Deep breaths can calm your nervous system. It connects your body to your mind. Breathing can help you to the present when you are caught up in a whirlwind of thoughts. Let's practice. So box breathing, also known as four-square breathing, is a powerful yet simple relaxation technique that aims to return breathing to its normal rhythm. This breathing exercise may help clear the mind, relax the body, and improve focus. All right, let's try it. Close your eyes. Breathe in through your nose while counting to 4 slowly. Feel the air enter your lungs. Hold your breath inside while counting slowly to 4. Try not to clamp your mouth or nose shut. Simply avoid inhaling or exhaling for 4 seconds. Begin to slowly exhale for 4 seconds. And then repeat those steps at least 3 times. Ideally, repeat the 3 steps for 4 minutes or until calm returns. All right, mindful. Stop. So S, stop. Temporarily invite your attention to rest on the present moment. T, or take. 3 slow, deep, and mindful breaths. Inhale for 3 seconds, hold for 3 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds. That's another breathing practice you can try. Observe and label 3 sounds around you. An example, a fan, a bird, a car. Or pay curious attention to what you hear, think, or see. Proceed with whatever you need to do mindfully and with a smile or kindness. 2/3 of Americans say they need help for stress. But stress itself is not the problem. It's how we relate to stress. The stress response is critical to our survival. Creating space in the day to stop, come down from the worried mind, and get back into the present moment has been shown to be enormously helpful in mitigating the negative effects of our stress response. When we drop into the present, we're more likely to gain perspective and see that we have the power to regulate our response to pressure and stress. Here's another mindfulness exercise that I would like to try together. So we're going to do an exercise to clear our minds and let go of every thought before this moment. Everything that happened before entering the room that you're in right now is not in our minds right now. All right, let's start by closing your eyes. Sit up straight. Imagine there's a cord pulling you at the top of your head that's sort of forcing you to sit up nice and straight. Rest with your hands gently on your knees and breathe. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth 3 times. Let's go ahead and try it. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. I will now ring a bell. Listen carefully to the sound. When you no longer hear the sound, I want you to raise your hand and open your eyes. But listen to the sound as long as you can. All right, good. So mindfulness exercise, coping through the storm. We can compare our emotions and feelings to being a captain on a ship. If we were a captain on a ship, on the ship in the first picture, it would take hard and take a while to get to our destination. The rough sea is like our emotions. If we are feeling angry, frustrated, or sad, it would take a student a while to focus and complete their work. If we were the captain on the ship in the second picture, we would be able to get to our destination smoothly and quickly. The water is calm, just like our emotions. We need to be calm and focused to complete the tasks that we are given. Remember, we are the captain of our emotions, and we need to learn how to cope with our emotions and get ourselves back to the calm water. All right, here's just a couple more breathing exercises that you can read about. A couple different ones here on the left: lazy 8 breathing, square breathing, triangle breathing, and star breathing. And then on the right-hand side, we have 5-finger breathing. So if we're feeling stressed and in rough waters, the breathing techniques in this slide can help us cope with our emotions and get us back to feeling calm. These are just some of the examples of breathing exercises that I use with my students at Russell Knight School when they're having an upset moment. Here are some more coping strategies that if a student is feeling upset and not feeling calm or ready to learn, these are some coping strategies that we teach them to use. And everybody has different coping strategies that work for them. The important thing is that a student is able to identify the coping strategies that work best for them. So some things that someone can do when they're feeling upset: they can draw about their worries, listen to music, think about what it is, take deep breaths, think about a favorite place and imagine that favorite place, write in a journal, get moving. Exercise is wonderful. Stop and listen. They can talk about it. And there on the right is a technique that we can use to calm down when we need. So this one is based on our 5 senses. So 5, list 5 things you can see, list 4 things you can feel, list 3 things you can hear, list 2 things you can smell, and list something you like to take. I'm sorry, that you like to taste. My apologies. All right, so recap. Mindfulness is the awareness that emerges through paying attention on purpose, in the present moment, and non-judgmentally to things as they are. Be present in the moment. This slide shows some excellent books for kids. If you're interested in learning more or reading about mindfulness with your kids, we recommend these books. There's certainly plenty more, but all the books you see on this slide are excellent. And there are also some free apps and websites that you can try if you would like to practice mindfulness with your child. Definitely check out some of these sites: Mind Yeti, Go Noodle, Headspace, Class Dojo, and Calm. All right, well, thank you for listening. I hope you were able to learn something about mindfulness. Have a great day.